Hi and welcome to our first tutorial. It's going to be WordPress Overview, how to use the backend of WordPress. We're just going to go through the overview of the WordPress and show you the different options you have. We are not going to concentrate on any of them. We will do that in other tutorials. So to log into your backend WordPress, just simply type in your domain name followed by /login and then click enter. For these demo purposes, we're going to use our demo server. So just to show you how it works, if we type in our domain name /login, you'll find yourself at your login page. Obviously, every login page might look different. Nevertheless, the theory is the same. Put in your username and your password and click login or click enter, and that will take you in the backend of WordPress. Now on the left hand side you will have your navigation, and in the center you will have the results for that navigation. Your backend might look a little bit different design wise. You might also have different options on the left. But overall, the functionality, it will always be the same. So let's start from the top with the dashboard. Dashboard is basically an overview of what's happening, the latest news and what's happening within your WordPress. Most people don't even spend time looking at this. You will have an update option on the left. This will show you all the updates that you should be doing to your WordPress. In most cases, we block this simply because this update should not be done by you. It should be done by a professional, because sometimes the updates can conflict with your website and you'll end up having a lot of issues. The next option will be posts. Posts, it's a very powerful tool to literally write blogs and or latest news for your website. It is very powerful towards your SEO and local SEO. So WordPress is #1 for this. You can add a new blog by clicking add new, or if you already have an existing one, you can edit, quick edit, trash or view. So let's click on it and let's go have a look. To write a blog, it's very simple. A blog will have a title at the top and it will have the content underneath. You can have more options by clicking this, and as you can see, it is very similar to document Word. Might not have as many options, but it has quite a few, like bold, italic. You can have paragraphs, headings, colors, bullet points, and so on. Also, the other thing that you might need to know about posts and blogs is the categories. You can easily click on add new category and add new one, add new category. And there you have it, it's clicked in. You can untick the other one, and now this belongs to another category. Another very powerful feature about blogs is tags. Google really uses this to understand what a blog post is about. So a tag for this could be world, it can be news, or you can even have more specific news about such and such. The other good thing about blogs, you can have a feature image. If you click on set feature image, you can either go to your media library, which will show you later what it is, and select a photo, or you can go upload file, select file, and then you can easily just select an image and you can select an image of your wish, click open, and you will see here how it's uploading. Once this is finished, a good practice is to always give it an alt text. You can copy and paste or write whatever you wish and click out of it so you can save, and then set feature image. And then that set feature image will show up here. Any changes you do to a blog post, you must click update at the end for all changes to take place. If it's a new blog post, the button will say publish, as you will need to publish it first and then you will always have an update button. Over on the left hand side, you can see you got add new category and tags. You can always go inside categories and add more categories, or remove some of the categories you created and you no longer wish to have. And same goes for tags. You can create new tags or delete previous tags. Let's move on. The media stands for your media library. This is where everything you upload to your website will sit, like images, PDFs, music, and even video if you choose to upload to your media. We do recommend, if you're going to use videos, to upload it to like YouTube and embed it in your website. Here you can add new. We don't recommend to do it this way, because just by adding a new image to the media library, will just sit there, will not actually be connected to any page or post. Moving further to pages. Your pages simply means the pages inside your website. Now, just like post, you can add new or delete or edit one that you already have. And if we go inside one of them, you will see that the options are very, very similar to post. The main difference is that pages do not have tags. So again, you will have a title and you'll have a content. You can edit this, you can add new pages and so forth. Some websites come with templates. By scrolling down, you can choose different templates. When we create websites for our clients, we do all the pages. Therefore, if you want to change a text or an image or a title, you can do so, but we recommend not to change the design of it, or you can end up having a lot of issues. Let's assume you want to put a image in the text. It is very simple. You just click wherever you will wish the image to be, and you click add media, and this will take you back to the same screen where you can choose an image or upload an image. And if you choose an image, on the right hand side, again, you have the title and the alt, but the extra options, you have alignment. You can have none, right, center, or left. So if you want to align it to the right hand side of that text, you click right. Link to, normally we choose none. And the size, you have a few different sizes, and then you click insert to page. This will align the image to the right hand side of the text. If you click on it, you can easily drag it and make it smaller or bigger. Again, as before, for any updates to take place, you gotta click on update button. If we have a look on the front end side, just to quickly have a look while we're done to that page. If we have a look for that page, you will see that now we have the image floating to the right hand side of the text. Moving further, WordPress comes standard with comments. These comments, they work with your posts. In most cases, we turn comments off. This is to protect the website from viruses and backlinks. If you do need to use comments with your post, we highly recommend to get special softwares that will cut down into viruses and backlinks and useless comments put by people just to put backlinks to their website. Basically clean up the spam. So normally comments are usually turned off by us unless clients recommend that they need comments in their website. With your comments, you can approve, unapprove, reply, quick edit, spam, or trash. If we move further to appearance, most of these options you're probably not going to have, but the two options that are very important and you will have, one of them is called widgets. And these are the widgets. You might have different widgets depending on the design of your website that you might have. And you might also have different widget areas. Some websites will have footer 1, 2, 3, or 4, primary sidebar, block sidebar, and so forth. Basically, all they are is you drag your widget where you want to place it. You can delete it. You can give it a title, and depending of what the widget is. For example, recent post, it will show all the recent posts, or you can give it a title. And then click save. To be able to see that widget, those are the things that appear right here on the left hand side of the sidebar. In some websites it will appear on the right hand side, and in some websites it will have a footer where it will show down the bottom. If you refresh that, you will see that it's latest news, the title that we just entered. So it's very, very simple. The other menu you will have on the appearance is called menus. Menus is a way of creating navigation for your website. Some websites might have one navigation, some might have multiple. This is your standard navigation up here. Some websites might have a top navigation, another navigation at the top, and some websites might even have a footer navigation. Nevertheless, they work the same way. As you can see in this example, we have none. So let's create one. You can give it a title. This really doesn't matter what it is. It will not show up in the front end of the website. And then over on the left hand side, you have pages, custom links, categories, and you can even add posts and so on. So for these demo purposes, let's add the home page and the sample page, add to menu, and as you can see, they're over here. To create sub-menus, you just drag it underneath each other. To change them around, you can just simply drag and drop. If you want a custom link, you can just type in the URL of whatever link you want to put in. And the title. And add to menu. Once you're done, you just click Save Menu. And also down the bottom you have the selection of where would you like to put it. In this design you have a top primary menu and a secondary menu on the left sidebar. We'll just take the top primary menu and we'll click Save. We just want it at the top. So now in the front end, if we refresh the page, you will see the menu at the top. It is that simple. Like I said, if you wanted to have a sub menu, you just drag it across, and you can drag it again, click Save Menu. Let's refresh the front home page, and you will see Home underneath Sample and so on. If you go over to Users, your profile, this is where you find all your profile. We highly recommend for local SEO to fill it in. Your username is the only thing you will not be able to change. You can put in your first, last name, your nickname, a display name, and all your contacts you should put here. Some websites might have extra options like social media and so forth. If you have a Google Plus account, this will work very nicely with your website. The other nice feature that we normally give to all our websites, it's a software called Backup Buddy, which allows you to very easily back up your website with a single click of a button. So if you click on Backup Buddy or Backup Buddy Backup, you will see that there's already a backup we created there for demo purposes. If you wish to delete it, you just tick that box and you click Delete. Okay. And if you want to create a brand new backup, you just click Complete Backup. One click. And as you will see here, it will do its process, and when it is finished, you will see it here ready for download. We highly recommend for any website to create backups, especially if you've done any changes to your website or new clients have come in. This is very important. If your website ever breaks down for any reasons whatsoever, this is a really nice features to have. Your web designer or the first thing we will ask you for is for your latest backup. It is also highly recommended that once the backup is done, to also download it to your PC and keep it safe. Because if something happens to your hosting account, the backup on the server will also go. So there you have it, the backup is here. So all you have to do is click on Download Backup File and then save it to your computer. And that's as simple as that. Once you finish and you like to log out, all you have to do is hover over the top, click on Log Out, and that will log you out of your website. Thank you very much for watching our tutorial, and we'll see you soon.